Hello, I'm trick-or-treating. Now, give me some candy.
Trick.
Excuse me?
You give me choice, I choose trick.
See, I say trick-or-treat, and then...
No. Once trick is complete, I give you signed copy of the room.
Room? Really? Where's Halloween?
Okie dokie. How about I give you signature of the spoony one?
Spoony? Give me!
I have anime, you bad anime reviewer.
Wait, are you saying that I'm a bad reviewer, or that I review bad anime?
Get to work.
Oh! Konnichiwa viewers, and happy Halloween! Last time we got together on my favorite holiday, we looked at a bad anime adaptation of a Marvel comic book based on one of the greatest movie monsters of all time. So it doesn't surprise me that we have another Lost in Translation Halloween. Let's go to title. Today's swap-up is actually a fairly recent anime. My god, we're actually reviewing a current anime? I know, I'm surprised myself. So without further ado, let's talk about Supernatural. In 2005, a show called Supernatural hit the air on September 13th. It was met by phenomenal acclaim. So much so, in fact, that it's been labeled a cult classic among television shows, complete with its own fan bases and conventions. And why shouldn't it? Have you seen this show? It's essentially a western about two brothers who go around killing monsters and ghosts while continuing to search for their father, who is also a monster hunter. So it's pretty much a cop show with ghosts.
I hate procedural cop shows. It's like 300 on television, they're all the freaking same.
The show started out strong, but for some of us Supernatural purists, the show really started going downhill after it veered from its episodic formula and became more about demons. Then they literally broke Sammy and made him into a crack addict with a hate on for the world. Yeah, it's a little obvious what side of the debate I'm on. So when you have a series that's this immensely popular and its fan base is so divided, how do you save it? You make an animated series, of course. Okay, I'm being unfair. See, the project was actually spearheaded by the Japanese production company Madhouse in the June of 2010. You know Madhouse, they're the ones that are doing all those Marvel anime titles. More on those later. Some of you may recall that I made a video log some time ago explaining how excited I was for the project, seeing as I was a fan of Supernatural. Well, I still am a fan, so let's watch the dub and see how it measures up to the live-action series. So let's see. Moon... Damn it all. I put on Requiem for the Dream the animation. You can tell the director's trying to be artsy, especially when there's moons and eyes involved. Look, all I have to do is add this, and it's like every other art film ever made. Classy Supernatural. Classy. We see a man staying up late making sure his knives are nice and sharp. Of course, like all creepy middle-aged men, he's doing this in the dark while some pretty girl sits tied to a chair. Hello! Get out of here! Well, it is an anime, but I think we set a new record. First off, fan service in a strictly horror anime? It's a first for me, and we're like, what, 30 seconds in, max? It almost beats Rosario Vampire, and that one's an ichi with horror subtones. The girl's name is Amanda, and the guy approaches her with a knife, and she begs for an explanation as to why.
I thought it would be obvious. You rejected me, Amanda. And that hurt.
Dude, come on, let's face it, you're not exactly a huge actor.
Fresh creamery butter.
But I don't know you.
Also a good reason to be rejected. The man goes on to say that he's her husband. So wait, how were you rejected exactly? Let's go over the last minute, shall we? Stripped her down, tied her to a chair, check. Sharpening knives in the middle of the night, check. Being a middle-aged creep with a much younger woman, double check. Anyone else see why there might be speed bumps in their relationship?
No, you're not, Zach!
What's wrong with your face?
The perpetrator then blinks with two sets of eyelids. I mean, he blinks with one set, then he blinked a completely different set. Sorry, getting off topic. And then he stabs the girl. Wow, that's unnecessarily gory. After that cheery moment, we finally get a good look at the reason we're all here to see this. The animated version of that gorgeous Chevy Impala. Just soak it up. I'm sorry, you girls have your reason for watching it? This is ours. Oh yeah, that's right. Work the tail light, baby. Dean is whistling along to a song that's not playing on the soundtrack nor has anything to do with rock and roll, and of course this causes Sam, who is napping, to start having nightmares about his past.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. Sammy?
Wait.
We still got another 500 clicks till we get to Missouri.
I don't know, there's something not quite right with Dean. Need to figure this out. TV me, do a voice analysis. What? What are you talking about? Analyzing voices.
Sammy?
Sammy.
Voice print received. Comparing. Result. No match. I knew it! What the heck was that? So yeah, Dean is actually not played by Jensen Ackles, the actor of the live-action show. Well, at least not for the episode we're watching. Jensen had some scheduling issues, and so Andrew Farrar stepped up to play Dean for the majority of the series. He does a decent enough job that if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't have known. You mean if I didn't tell you? Sam and Dean are out doing what they do best, and their travels are taking them out to investigate the string of murders where husbands kill their wives. Okay, yes, there's already a live-action Supernatural episode with the same thing, but it's different, I swear. Dean and Sam go to the police, and of course the first cop that Dean hits on turns out to be the primary detective of the most recent murder case. They take him to the victim's husband, who's being held as a suspect, and while questioning him, he reveals that he was out with his brother at the time of the murder.
I didn't kill her. I loved him, and...
What are you saying? After reviewing the footage from the security camera,
I hate procedural cop shows.
Sam and Dean come to the conclusion that the creature is a doppelganger. The next day, Dean and Sam are taken to the house by Detective Va-Va-Va-Voom.
Extreme close-up! Woo! Get out of here!
And she slices her finger on the door.
What kind of rage does this to a person?
Rage of the Brooklyn variety.
Sam discovers that there is a trail of blood leading from the window down to the sewer. Is this episode different at all? Why must you make this so hard for me?
You make it hard on yourself.
Nobody asked you, Dracula. They run into the doppelganger eventually, and he attacks Dean. Sam hesitates for some reason after seeing it's the husband, giving the monster enough time to pull Spider-Man and knock Sam out.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine.
It's not Dean. So yeah, Sam finds himself in a pickle, and not Dean starts monologuing about real Dean's memories and resentments, further proving that this isn't Dean. Why?
No chick flick moments. Alright. Jerk. Bitch.